The long journey of Kaiju no 8 has finally reached its conclusion, and it's safe to say that the finale gave fans both heartbreak and hope. With Chapter 129 officially marking the end of Noya Matsumoto's hit manga on July 17, 2025, readers witnessed the last moments of Kafka Hibino and the Japan Anti-Kaiju Defense Force. After 5 years of serialization and 15 volumes of intense storytelling, emotional growth, and larger-than-life kaiju battles, Kaiju no 8 closed on a note that celebrated both humanity and heroism. Let's break down exactly how the finale went down, what happened to Kafka and Mina, and what the future could hold for the franchise. The final chapter begins with the aftermath of Kafka's climactic fight against Kaiju no 9 and the terrifying Daikaiju of the Meireki era. This battle was the culmination of Kafka's journey from being an ordinary cleaner to becoming humanity's strongest hybrid warrior. The manga makes it clear that his sacrifice came at a great personal cost. By the time the final arc concluded, Kafka had pushed himself beyond his limits, nearly losing his humanity entirely. Yet, in the finale, readers are given a glimmer of hope. Kafka wakes up after being unconscious for 4 months, not as a full kaiju, but as a human again, thanks to Isao Shinomiya's ultimate sacrifice. Isao's final act of giving his heart to Kafka to replace his destroyed kaiju core wasn't just symbolic. It literally gave Kafka a second chance at life. It also tied back to the manga's recurring message about unity and sacrifice for the greater good. In an emotional realization, Kafka deduces that Isao's spirit, along with those of the samurai from the Meireki era, continues to lend him strength. It's as if humanity's collective will to survive and protect has become part of Kafka's very being. Though human again, Kafka still retains some of his Kaiju no 8 powers, ensuring that he remains a vital weapon against future threats. Meanwhile, the manga gives readers a quick but meaningful update on Kaiju no 9. His remains are sealed in a high-security vault, with his tissue being preserved and studied by scientists. The Defense Force also stores 6 other powerful kaijus for research, though some experiments, like the one involving Kaiju no 12's compatibility with Vice Commander Hoshina, remain under review due to potential danger. This thread teases the ongoing struggle between science and ethics in a world constantly threatened by monsters. Kafka's new role in the Defense Force represents both progress and redemption. He's promoted to a platoon leader in a newly created unit called Field Analysis Support. The twist? His identity as Kaiju no 8 is still a closely guarded secret. It's a bittersweet reward. He gets to continue fighting alongside his comrades, but the world can never truly know how much he's done for humanity. The manga closes this chapter of Kafka's story by showing him once again reunited with his friends, ready to face new battles as both man and monster. As for Mina Ashiro, Kafka's long-time friend and childhood inspiration, her fate is equally meaningful but understated. Many fans hoped for a romantic ending, a confession, or at least an emotional acknowledgement of their bond. But Noya Matsumoto chose a different path. Mina remains stoic and professional, representing her unshakable role as a commander. Her reunion with Kafka is distant yet comforting, not filled with dramatic words, but silent understanding. This ending highlights one of Kaiju no 8's core strengths. See its focus on friendship and mutual respect over romance. Kafka's promise to fight beside Mina and protect her dream is fulfilled, even if their relationship remains undefined. The finale also shows the ripple effect of the last wave arc's destruction. Cities are being rebuilt once again, and humanity is learning to adapt and grow stronger. As Isao once told Kafka, humanity always finds a way to rise after tragedy. This message echoes in the closing scenes as people come together to repair their homes and honor the fallen. Interestingly, the public's perception of the defense force has shifted dramatically. After witnessing their courage, the number of enlistment applications has quadrupled. It's a symbolic moment. People are no longer afraid but inspired to join the fight. The defense force, once seen as an elite and isolated group, is now a beacon of hope and unity. For longtime readers, one of the best parts of the finale is seeing how far the main cast has come. Kikoru Shinomiya, the daughter of Isao, carries her father's legacy with strength and maturity. Her heroic role in the Last Wave arc earns her a massive promotion. She becomes vice commander of the first unit, despite her young age. Kikoru's development from a driven but impulsive rookie to a respected leader beautifully mirrors Kafka's own growth. She now shares command responsibilities with Narumi, the formidable commander of the 1st Division, and it's clear that her ambition to surpass him is still burning strong. The 3rd Division also shines in the end. Lino Ichikawa, Aiharu Furuhashi, Haruichi Izumo, and Aoi Kaguraji are all promoted to platoon leaders. Their hard work and bravery during the Last Wave battle finally pay off, elevating their division's combat level to rival the 1st Division's. This achievement is not only satisfying for fans, but also shows how Kaiju no 8 was always a team-driven story rather than one centered solely on its protagonist. Each character's contribution matters, and the finale celebrates that perfectly. Beyond the characters, Kaiju no 8's ending carries a broader message about endurance and human spirit. Despite the endless cycle of destruction and rebuilding, humanity never loses hope. Kafka's transformation into Kaiju no 8 was never about becoming a monster. It was about understanding the strength that comes from accepting both sides of oneself. That theme resonates deeply in the closing pages, as Kafka smiles while looking toward a rebuilt city, ready to protect it once more. It's an ending that feels open-ended yet emotionally complete, giving fans both closure and curiosity about what's next. As for the franchise's future, things are looking bright, even if the manga has ended. Matsumoto's demanding release schedule often led to long breaks, but his passion for storytelling never faded. Though a direct sequel isn't confirmed, the open ending leaves plenty of room for potential spin-offs or side stories. Fans have been particularly interested in learning more about the mysterious Maireki era and the origins of the Kaijus. A prequel focusing on that era, much like My Hero Academia, Vigilantes, could easily expand the world and explore the ancient battles that shaped it. The anime adaptation has already been a massive success, with 2 full seasons bringing Matsumoto's art and story to life. With its global fanbase growing rapidly, Kaiju no 8 seems far from done. Even if Kafka's story has reached its peaceful conclusion, the franchise still has room to explore new heroes, new Kaijus, and the unending fight for survival. 2 spin-off manga are already available, offering fans even more lore and action to enjoy, while keeping the spirit of the original alive. In the end, Kaiju no 8 stands as one of the defining modern shonen manga of its era. It blended heartfelt emotion with jaw-dropping monster battles, and managed to stay deeply human despite its larger-than-life premise. Kafka's journey wasn't about glory. It was about redemption, courage, and the will to protect others even when the odds seemed impossible. His story concludes not with a grand farewell, but with quiet determination, a man who once dreamed of being a hero finally earning his place among them. For many fans, the end of Kaiju No. 8 feels like saying goodbye to an old friend. But in true shonen fashion, the legacy of Kafka Hibino and his comrades lives on through every reader who found inspiration in their fight. Whether the series returns one day with a sequel, prequel, or new adaptation, one thing is certain: the world of Kaiju No. 8 will always have a special place in the hearts of fans who followed its incredible journey from start to finish.